What's up, guys? I am in Lima, Peru. I know it doesn't look like it, but I'm in a country where ain't nobody look like me or talk like me. Everyone here straight up Spanish. In fact, it's kind of weird for me to be vlogging here, but I wanted to do a quick video. I actually just landed a few hours ago. It's one of my first times in a different country, so pretty crazy stuff. This is my first time in South America, and it's familiar yet unfamiliar. Certain brands like Coca-Cola that are very American, and then there's stuff I've never seen before. And then there's stuff I have. I mean, there's cars and graffiti in every city. But it's super interesting. No one here looks like me. I do feel a bit nervous walking alone, but I should be fine. It's a bright, beautiful day. I actually didn't get much sleep on the plane coming here, so it is what it is. I'm going to explore a bit until we get out. Another really interesting thing is not a soul's talking. Everyone's just on their way to work, I assume, or wherever they're going. It's very quiet. Even the cars are quiet here. They honked on the way here. I think it was a bit more crazy in traffic. But here it's really quiet. Not a soul talking but me. Tons of people. I don't know if you can see several on either side of the road. Very quiet. It's peaceful. So I believe we're in the rich part of town, just based off the buildings here. On my way here from the airport in the car, it did not look this nice. In fact, I don't think I passed a building higher than 3 stories, and here we are. So that's interesting. And I think so that also because I'm staying for 2 nights at a really nice Hyatt location, which I got through the travel credit card hacking thing and points. After that, I'm flopping over to a hostel, which would be a lot, I guess, more affordable. But yeah, I could see, if I had to guess, just by looking, I could see that this is probably the more ritzy area. And yeah, I think so far I haven't gotten any major stares or anything. I think everyone's just like doing their own thing. They don't care about me, which is kind of good, because yeah, I don't think I want to stand out like a sore thumb. But yeah, just really interesting. Very peaceful. It's actually a Saturday, which is also why I don't think there's many people really out and about. It's about like 8:30, 8:45 on a Monday, on a Saturday morning. So if anyone's out, they're likely not going to work. They're off to do something for whatever. But it feels good to be up, out and bright on a Saturday morning. And I'm sorry if I'm not super enthusiastic or loud or anything like that, or engaging. I think part of it's just me being shy and quiet and a little bit scared in a different country. 2, it's also because it's so quiet. Like, there's so much space here. No one's really talking. If they're talking, it's not very loud. Like, I don't know, it just seems like there's people I'm passing as I'm walking, but none of them are talking much. So it's almost, I feel like I'm in a library. I don't want to be the one shouting really loud here, being obnoxious, like vlogging. But super interesting. I don't know what to expect yet. I'm excited for all the tours I have. I have so many tours. Just enough tours. I was gonna say way too many, but it was a lot of great tours coming up. We got Machu Picchu, we got Huacachina, Lake Humante, Rainbow Mountains. I booked a cooking tour. I booked a separate food tour. Then we're going to be visiting some restaurants. Some of the best restaurants in the world may be on the menu. Lots to come, lots to come. But today is literally just like a rest day after arriving. So the whole day I have nothing planned. I'll probably just walk around, explore. I'm not going to venture too far just because, once again, it's one of my first times in a different country on my own. So I'm just going to take it one step at a time and it'll be fun. And like I said, this is seems like a really safe, ritzy area. So seems like we're good. I mean, this literally feels like the Brickle of Peru, if that makes any sense. Brickle is like the nice area of Miami. Okay, this has got to be the fancy, rich part of the city. I mean, I just keep walking past people who are either manicuring lawns or walking like 4 or 5 well-behaved pets. And I mean, look at these flower gardens. They're not the most sophisticated thing ever, but still, I would say this is still fancier than even a lot of areas in the US. So I would say I'm probably in a safe area. It's very clean here. I mean, look at those flower gardens and all this stuff. And then like a bunch of people were jogging over there. It's really a nice place. Another interesting thing is tons of people have passed me. I don't think any of them, or at least not most of them, none of them stared at me. None of them noticed I was any different. They're either polite about it or they didn't notice. And I kind of like that. They didn't think I was, they probably even thought I was, I don't know if they thought I was Latin, but like, they did not even double take at all. What else? I paid about 130 sol to get here from the airport. If anyone knows, is that expensive or cheap? I was just kind of taken aback and caught up in the flurry of getting here that I didn't really even pay much attention to negotiating or whatnot. So there was a taxi from the airport to here, and it took about 45 minutes to get here, 40 minutes. And so it was 90. He first quoted me 90, and then on the way out he said, oh, there's a $20 exit fee, you have to pay that too. And then I was like, okay, sure, whatever. And then once we arrived, he said, you should tip. You want to do 10 or 20 sol. So all in all, I gave him 20 sol, about 130 sol. So it's about roughly, if I had to guess, 40 USD, maybe a little less. Do you think that was overcharged, undercharged? I think it's, for an American transport of that length, that's pretty fair, but hard to say here. Anyhow, here I am, first ever day in Peru. And I certainly don't want to dwell too much about being overcharged, because that's not how I want to start my trip. If I did, I did. Let's move on. Let's have a good time. Let's enjoy life. Amazing. Bright, beautiful day too. I was actually went to Costa Rica, and I believe this was last year. Went to Costa Rica, and when I arrived, it was late at night. It was dark. It was scary. Feels kind of good for once, arriving when it's bright and beautiful in the daytime. So currently I'm at a restaurant just nearby where I'm staying. It was one of the ones recommended on the brochure they gave me that's open. A lot of them don't open until later. And yeah, we're gonna try it out. It's called Tanta, and it seems to be a chain. Seems pretty solid, very spacious. And yeah, we will see how it tastes. Yeah, it all seems very nice, safe, and pretty good. I mean, I can't complain. I'm not feeling any negative way. It's really nice. I mean, even look at the colors of the building. We're definitely in like the city. But yeah, fun fact. I found out that Lima has like 3 of the top 10 restaurants in the world, and a lot of great restaurants. So gotta try them out. All right, let's try this out. Oh wow! Wow, really good. I thought that was some type of mango or fruit. Nope, it is some type of really crunchy, delicious potato-like substance with cheese and a little bit of egg and a little bit of things like chorizo sprinkled around it. Really good. Try the bread. The bread's just bread, but it's crunchy, it's nice. Pretty solid.